Good evening, everybody. It's your old pal Jim up here in beautiful, sunny Southwest Virginia. I'll take you outside and show you how beautiful it is today. There's little Rose. She spent the weekend with her boyfriend Louie, so she's exhausted. I'd say she won't move off the couch tonight unless I make her go out and use the bathroom. Hope y'all had a great weekend. I worked all weekend. Today is my one day off, and I go back tomorrow night. But today is my Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I've had a good day, though, a busy day. Got some insulation to put in the new storage building. What else did I do today? Went to the doctor. Took the fiance and the boys out to eat, and then came back up here. And they're coming up this weekend, so I guess I need to clean house so she don't think I'm a complete heathen. Which I'm not a complete heathen, but I'm pretty close. What's going on in the world? War. Rumors of war. I hadn't heard anything about Pakistan and Afghanistan in a while. Are they still fighting? I know we're still scrapping with Iran. I assume Russia and Ukraine's still scrapping. Anybody else? Anything else pop off? I've not really paid much attention this weekend. Well, I pay attention. Just not as closely as I probably should, but every now and then it's good to take a break from the doom and gloom. If you're watching these videos and you're not prepping already, it's time to get started, I think. Water, food, first aid, self-defense, shelter. Have a plan if something happens. Where are you going to meet people at? How are they getting here? Stuff like that. Hopefully, I get everybody up here before it pops off. At least then I know where everybody will be except me when I'm at work. And that'd be a long walk from work, but I'll walk farther. It's time to restock my bag I carry with me and put some summer stuff in there. Well, maybe not just yet, but it was 75 today here. So it's be close to 80 tomorrow, and then somebody said something about snow next week. So I've always said that the weather in my area is bipolar. So lots of things to consider in your prepping. But my most important thing is water. If you're on town or city water, what are you going to do when the tap runs dry? I've got my IBC tote outside, but it's not filled up, but that's going to change here in the next couple of weeks. And then I'm going to set it where I want it positioned, and I am going to catch rainwater. I have a bunch of cases of water, but that's going to run out eventually. For water, I have my big Berkey water filter. I also have water purification tablets. I have life straws. I have mini sawyers. So there's a lot of things to consider, because if something bad ever happened and the grid failed, and I'm surprised we hadn't seen any cyber attacks, but I guess the Iranians are too busy dodging bombs, that water and lack of clean, fresh drinking water is going to mess a lot of people up. And I know people are talking about the sleeper cells and stuff like that. And I want to share with you what I saw today on Truth Social. I don't know what happened to it. What did I do with that picture? Hold on, I'll find it. Sorry. U.S. intelligence officials have intercepted encrypted communications believed to have originated in Iran that could serve as an operational trigger for sleeper cells operating abroad, according to a federal alert issued to law enforcement agencies. That was today. So when you're out and about, you better have your wits about you. You better be aware of your surroundings, and you better have a way to protect yourself and your family. at all times. We saw what happened yesterday in New York. There was protest and counter-protest, and somebody threw an IED, improvised explosive device, at a group of the protesters. It didn't go off, thank God, but people are crazy, and they're getting crazier by the day. When your own countrymen are rooting for America's demise and rooting for a regime, they're protesting for a regime that just killed between 30 and 40,000 of their own citizens for protesting. That's a mental defect in somebody's brain, if you ask me. Now, whether you support this war or not, that's still a defect if you're rooting for Iran, one of the most brutal regimes and sponsors of terror worldwide that's ever been. So that's my rant for today. Speaking of preps, I encourage you all to buy a Jace case. I have 3. I have a link, and you can use my little discount code and get $10 off. I also have the contingency medical kits. They're pretty much the same thing, whichever one you want to do. And there's a new one out, and I forget the name of it, and I don't know anything about it. The Wellness Company or something. I see it advertised some. Probably the same as the Jace case or the contingency. But get some. Shipping lanes are being closed. Supply chains are being disrupted. So get what you need when you can get it. Gas is up 50 cents a gallon in my area since last week. And I told you it was a beautiful day here. Trees are budding. The mountains will be lush and green before long. Of course, all these buds here will die because we'll get another cold snap, but it's pretty. So somebody doing some drilling somewhere over on that hill. See a few moo cows. See some moo cows up that way. See some horsies up that way, if you can see them. There's chickens. And I also want you guys to, I was going to move my chicken coop up here, but I'm thinking about converting this little shed to a chicken coop and putting a chicken run right here. So let me know what you think. I was just going to cut a hole out in the wall with a skill saw and put their door right there. So I hope y'all can see that. I really should invest in a better camera if I'm gonna keep making these YouTube videos. I bought a GoPro, but I can't figure out how to use it. And where I move so many times, I don't even know where it's at. So, but that's it for today. I'm gonna get off here and get some clothes washed so I can get ready for work tomorrow night. Get the house cleaned up, get ready for the family to come up and spend the weekend. So I hope y'all have a great Monday evening. Let's keep the dang border closed, and let's get all our new neighbors that are here that ain't supposed to be here back where they belong. And don't be scared, folks, because the news is always bad. But be as prepared as you can be. Rose, what are you doing? Looking for food, probably. And God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. And I will see you folks later, and let me know about that little thing I read from, I forget who released it on Truth Social. I don't know if it was the president or not, about the encrypted messages from Iran. Be alert and be vigilant. Y'all have a great day.